everyone, welcome to my channel love_Breelyn. Today's video is all about crochet braids. I actually learned how to do the actual crochet braids from the Chic Natural. I'll link you to her video below, but this video isn't about to teach you how to do it. It's going to teach you the truth about crochet braids. So if you need to know the truth, please stay tuned and make sure you like and subscribe to the video and to my channel. So the number one truth I have is that the base matters. So underneath the crochet braids is your real hair, which is cornrowed underneath. You need to make sure that that is tight, and according to whichever video you use to teach you, make sure that you do exactly like her. 2, leave 2 rows of hair out in the front. It makes it look more real, like real braids rather than crochet braids. So I left 2 rows out in the front of my hair. I don't know if you all can tell. There's 2 right there. They're a little loose now, they're a little older. And so with this, I just undid the braid and just had my friend braid it in there. So do that and to make it look like real braids. 3. Let me get 3 together. Buy more packs than you think that you need. Can I stress this? Buy more than what you think that you'll need. You could just return it later, like it'll be okay. So the Chic Natural, she used about 7 packs for her hair, and I was like, oh, 7 packs, that should be good, like, right? I should be good. No, not at all. I kept on running out of hair, and because I kept on running out of hair, I had to like walk around with like the middle of my hair not being done, so I wore like a half up, half down type do. It was a mess, and I ended up using almost 9 to 10 packs, I think. Yeah, so shout out to the big head girls. You know, you're gonna need some more packs of hair than the other girls on YouTube. Truth 4. Set aside enough time. So not only was I running out of hair, I was running out of time. Like I would be doing the crochet braids, and then it'd be like, oh, well, I gotta run to the store. Oh, I gotta go to school. It'd be like, oh. So I ended up wearing like a half up, half down do for a few days. And all the videos will say like it takes less than 2 hours. It does if you have all the right things, like you have enough hair, if you got your hair braided before that, because that 2 hours does not include the corn rolling. Okay, remember that. Another thing that I was running into was the ends of my hair. So on the front, I had my friend cornrow, like I said before. Braided, like I said before. But I had problems with getting the ends straight again. I dipped it into hot water, I don't know how many times, and they're a little bit ratty now because, like I said, like they're old, and I went to the water park and everything. So I think if I dip it in hot water, it'll get a little bit straighter. But I still have problems like blending it with the ones that weren't like redone. So if you have any tips or anything for that, let me know, because if I try these again, I don't want the front to be a little bit more ratty. Okay, back to my suggestions. Okay, so number 5, don't put braids in that back braid that you have. So with the way like the basis is for most of the crochet braids, you won't be able to put your hair up anyway because you have a big fat braid going across the back of your head, and so like you won't be able to put your hair up anyway. And when I put the hair back there, like when I crocheted these braids into that braid of my real hair, it made it so much more heavier. It felt like it added like 2 more pounds to the back of my head, and I was like, oh my god. So what I did, I ended up just leaving braids on the sides of that braid, and in the middle there's no crochet braids in it at all, and I just put like those extra braids like in spots that I had missing in my head. So you won't actually be able to cover all of your hair that's in the cornrows. So let me try to explain that more. My roots are black, but my hair is like a golden blonde / brown. So when my hair is braided up, you really just see the black with like some of the brown in it because of like, you know, the way people cornrow. So I had the two front row. Get it together. I had the two front rows that were braided like real box braids, so I had to get the color of my hair, which is about a 27 in like hair weave world. And so when I was putting in the rest of the braids, I saw that you could see like significantly, like, you know, the black / brown compared to this. So I was putting them very close together, which is why I probably ended up using more packs. And I realized that if I keep putting them this close together, my head is going to be an extra 9 pounds. Like, it's going to be so heavy. So what I decided to do, I started spacing them out more. And since I knew I would be wearing my hair down more often, if like the top braids covered a row, I didn't put braids in that row. It saved me money, it saved me time, and it saved me the pressure of having a 9 pounds of hair on my head. I'm going to insert pictures of like what I mean, so like you all know what I'm talking about. So story time. Okay, so I got the braids because I was going to the water park, and I was like, you know, I don't really want to have to be fussing with my hair over the weekend. You know, I just want to be able to like rinse it and just go, which, I mean, with my wash and goes, that just doesn't work out that way. So I decided to do the crochet braids now. I had my mom cornrow my actual hair, and she sewed down the back of my hair. With the back braid is where like your ends are tucked into that braid, and you just sew it up so it like you don't have like a little ponytail hanging down. And so mind you, this is like both of our first encounters with like weave, I guess. So I put the crochet braids in everywhere I could, in the back also. I went to the water park, and the way I wore my hair at the water park, like while I was in the water, was half up and half down. The braids did weigh a little bit, but like not too much, not as much as you would think it did. All I did was have to squeeze them out in sections, like when I got off a ride, which I mean took like 5 seconds, so it's not that bad. Well, so the braids I put in the cornrow, I don't really know like what happened, how this exactly happened, but let me keep going. Either my hair wasn't sewn down tight enough, or the braid wasn't tight enough, I don't know, but the braid actually started to come down a little. But I was like, you know what, I can fix this with some bobby pins, it'll be good. I'm gonna keep going to the water park, I'm not gonna worry about it. So after getting off one big huge water ride, this lady taps me on the shoulder, and I'm like walking past it. She like taps me, she's like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, oh yeah, like what's up? And she was like, I think this is yours. And she like points to the ground. It is my braid on the ground. I was like, and all the people in the line, it was like, oh, like a lot of like white people. So they were all like, and me, I'm cracking up. Like, I have a really good sense of humor, and I'm just cracking up. So my boyfriend picks up the braid, he puts it in his pocket, and we just move out. It was so funny, but I don't want this to happen to you all. So make sure you follow all of the tips that I gave you, and I hope this gave you like a good perspective on crochet braids. Don't get me wrong, like they're great. They're cute for the summer. You can style them in a lot of different cute ways, but be wary of all these things that I've told you in this video. And be sure, can I talk? Goodness. Be sure to follow my social media handles, which is linked down below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I will be providing you all with a ton more tutorials and videos like this. If you like this video, which I hope you did, push the thumbs up button, and I hope to see you all at my next video.